Hello comic book community, how are you all doing today? Dragonheart here, just bringing you another quick update video. I had been holding off making another video until last week's new releases turned up, but they still haven't gotten here as yet, so I figured I'd just show off the other random things I've picked up over the last 2 or 3 weeks. I actually had the chance to nip down to our local, or not really local, but our closest comic book store yesterday. So I picked up a few little bits and bobs there, plus I have a couple things I picked up online. So without further ado, here we go. The first comic I have here to show you is Veil of the Dead. It's just a random one-shot. I just picked it up because it looked funny. It is quite amusing actually. It's just a little black and white comic that has several mini stories of just zombies getting in a muddle basically. It's quite amusing, it's good. The next thing I have here, I have the first 4 issues of Ferals. This particular issue here is one that I actually picked up from the comic book store just yesterday. And that's issue 1. Issue 2. I'd had the other issues for a couple of weeks now, but I just could not find issue 1 online anywhere. And thankfully they actually had it in store in the actual comic book store yesterday, so that was a lucky little find. I've read through all these already. It's just an over-the-top gore exploitation thing really, but they're good. It is quite an interesting little storyline. I'm quite happy that I picked those up in that way. Oh, wait a minute. Next thing I have here is The Legends of Oz issue 2. I don't know if you remember, I recently picked up issue 3 just to give it a shot, and I did enjoy it. So I'm going to try to get issue 1 as well. If you can look at the cover there. It's a good little story. It's a very interesting little take on the original Legend of Oz story. Next here we have Witchblade issue 151. I just needed this to fill in a gap in my collection. Something else I picked up yesterday at the comic store. I'm glad I finally got that. And this one here is the same. Darkness issue 96. I just needed that to fill in another gap. I was happy I was able to pick that up yesterday. Let's get these out of the way. I also picked up Swamp Thing issue 8 of the New 52s. Issue 6, sorry, not issue 8. I think Swamp Thing will be the next thing I work on, collecting all of the back issues from the New 52s. I have a number that I want to collect over time, but this is one of the more important series to me at least, so I'll be picking those up soon with a bit of luck. I also picked up Kazaa, issue 1 of 5 miniseries. I just like the cover on this. I don't know a whole lot about Kazaa, other than he seems to be almost Marvel's take on Tarzan. So I just picked that up just to see what it'd be like. And a couple of slightly older comics I managed to pick up yesterday, which I was happy about. Aquaman issue 0 from 1994. Hope you can see that. So it was just randomly in their little old collection there. It was only £1.50, so I thought it can't hurt. Plus, I don't know how well you can see it. It's metallic-y, shiny. That's quite nice. Quite happy with that. I also picked up one here that The Savage She-Hulk, issue 18, was it? From 1981. after seeing these on it stood out to me because I'd noticed them on Poet Skinny's page, and this was the only issue of the whole series they had in the store. It's marked as £1.50, but they were actually doing 50% off Marvel Comic Day for whatever reason, so I actually got this for 75p. So that was quite a nice little pickup there. I was quite pleased I found that. And then after leaving the comic store yesterday, we went into Waterstones, where they have quite a sizable collection of graphic novels and trade paperbacks. And I picked up Volume 1 of Morning Glories. I've heard so much good things about this, and I've not read any of them yet. And it was there for quite cheap, so I thought it can't hurt to pick that up. I was quite happy just to get that. I've been wanting to read it for a little while now. And the next few things that have turned up in the post over the last couple of weeks, there are a few more issues of the Marvel's Ultimate Graphic Novel collection. I know Ghost Critic has been doing some brilliant reviews of these, so if you want to know a little bit more about them and you haven't seen his videos, I'd highly recommend going to check them out. So that is The Amazing Spider-Man Birth of Venom, and it reprints, where are we? The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, Issue 252, Issue 256 through 259, and Issue 300, as well as The Web of Spider-Man Issue 1. I've read through that already, that is pretty good fun. Plus it has the first appearance of Puma in it, who's a character I do quite like. And the next one we have here is Captain America Winter Soldier. Oopsie-daisy. And this reprints Captain America Volume 5, Issues 8, 9, and then 11 through 14. So I haven't read this yet. I'm looking forward to reading that. And then, last but not least, Thor Reborn. Again, I haven't read this one yet. I'm saving it till last because of the ones I haven't read yet, it's the one I most want to read. And this reprints Thor Volume 3, Issues 1 to 6. Looking forward to reading through that. So that's all of the actual comics and trades I have. I did also get in the post, because I'm actually subscribed to this, they send a few random free gifts. And the most recent bit was, it's a bag, it's just a shoulder bag. It says Wham on the front there. I mean, I'm not too concerned about this, but it's free, so I'm not going to complain. I'll put that down out of the way. And also one last thing, I found this. It's an energy drink can. The drink itself is not particularly fascinating, but I just thought it was a cool can. It's an Avengers promo can with Iron Man on the side there. I would be very curious to find out if they have other cans with other members on. So it would seem strange that they would just do one can just with Iron Man on it. But yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. So I'll keep that can, keep it on a shelf in my room somewhere. So yeah, I think that's about everything. Thank you for watching. I will do another new video as soon as last week's comics and this week's comics turn up. Fingers crossed there won't be more than another couple of days. So I want to get reading them. I need them here now. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you again in another video soon. Goodbye. One last thing I would like to say just before I end this video is a big thank you to Jawar Trader for giving me a shout out in your last video. Jawar Trader also happens to be doing a little giveaway contest right now for, if I remember rightly, Fantastic Four Season 1 digital download copy. So anybody interested in that, I will post the video, the link to the video, sorry, down in the little description thingy. So again, thank you very much for that. It's nice to hear people enjoy my videos. Bye everyone.